These ruin guards were...
Ближе к сути. Задание «Вестник без последствий».
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for us. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss. But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something. All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here.
We go. Let's light it up. Everybody stick. Prepare to be blown away. Can't handle your dream. Windblade. I can't stop now. They need me. Come on. We can do it. Let I'm going in. Come on. Look at you, Spoontail. Windblade. Let the show begin. Where did that come? Oh, I smell wine. Prepare to be blown away. Shaken and stirred. Everybody stand back. Windblade. Oh. Yeah. Be gone. Wow. Besides the abyss, seems wherever we...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless music. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guard, rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order? Oh. Speaking... Oh! Right. As your guide... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into your butt. If you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos.
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat...
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been before going to Mondstadt. You had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than... Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you...
Adventure time!
Over there! Dane was just saying how... So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as...
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for is...
After the destruction of Kanria, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of...
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've...
Once you understand more, those details won't... But no matter their past, all that remains of them now...
Shake your hands! Oh, let's dance! Can't handle your drink. Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Think you can both... I'll protect us. Oh. Yeah. Windblade. Oh.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Think you can bully me?
Prepare to be blown away!
Let's dance.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped it.
This talisman seems connected to the... Perhaps it really does contain information about...
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What? Is that what it's...
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate leaving? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, so Dane...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, though you may not have been aware of it at the time.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt...
No. From the contents, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that... So wait! The Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetics...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kan. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching us and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back. Since no one knows where the first field tiller... Yeah, That tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down.
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get... A huge statue, but how aware of this?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long...
Shh! And actually,
I never...
Huh?
You are the honor... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just when a non-believer steps onto... I have never received the favor of... That's enough about that.
Okay, then we'll just go.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. Also, meddling in the affairs...
Подписка, лайк, коммент. Соцсети в описании.